Imagine a young girl born into a world shadowed by uncertainty. A fragile monarchy on the brink of war, her destiny unknown, yet her future destined to shape an entire era. This is the story of Queen Elizabeth II. Not just a queen, but a symbol of resilience, duty, and transformation that spanned over 7 decades. Born in 1926, Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor was not expected to become queen. Her father, King George VI, was the second son, thrust unexpectedly into kingship when his brother abdicated the throne in 1936. Suddenly, young Elizabeth was catapulted into the line of succession, a weighty role for a girl just 10 years old. Despite her royal upbringing, Elizabeth was raised with a surprising normalcy. Tutored privately, she was deeply interested in history and languages, even learning French to better prepare herself for future diplomacy. But the outbreak of World War II shattered any semblance of normal life. At just 14, Elizabeth made a promise that would come to define her reign. She pledged to serve her country throughout my life, whether it be long or short. A vow made during the darkest days of war, when Britain stood alone against the Nazi threat. In an extraordinary move for a princess, she trained as a mechanic and driver in the Auxiliary Territorial Service, becoming the first female member of the royal family to serve as a full-time active member of the armed forces. A symbol of solidarity with her people, not just a distant monarch, but a participant in their struggle. The war ended, but Elizabeth's journey was just beginning. In 1952, at the age of 25, a sudden and shocking event changed everything. Her beloved father passed away unexpectedly, and Elizabeth ascended the throne. The coronation, held in 1953, was the first ever televised event of its kind, bringing the monarchy into the living rooms of millions, a bold step into modernity. The young queen faced enormous challenges, rebuilding a post-war empire, navigating the shrinking of British colonial power, and modernizing the monarchy itself. Her reign spanned the Cold War tensions, the rise of the Commonwealth, and seismic social changes at home. Behind the public persona, Elizabeth was a devoted wife to Prince Philip for over 70 years, a mother and grandmother. Yet her personal life was marked by trials, from turbulent family dynamics to public scrutiny, especially during the 1990s, a decade fraught with scandals and royal separations. In a particularly poignant moment, after a devastating fire at Windsor Castle in 1992, dubbed her Annus Horribilis, or Horrible Year, Elizabeth's unwavering dedication shone through. She addressed the nation not as a distant sovereign, but as a shared symbol of endurance and hope. As the longest reigning British monarch, Queen Elizabeth's legacy is not just measured in years, but in the transformation she guided. She embraced change while preserving tradition, balancing duty with humanity. From black and white newsreels to digital age live streams, her reign mirrored the evolution of the world itself. Queen Elizabeth's life was a tapestry of history, woven with moments of triumph, heartbreak, and unwavering service. In her, millions found a constant amidst change, a symbol not merely of monarchy, but of an era defined by resilience and grace. I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service.